Hey friends, how are you guys? I hope everyone is having a good, happy Monday. I know that so many of you have lives that have been uprooted. So many people are playing teacher today and doing homeschooling, entertaining kids, that are maybe home on spring break. A lot of people are disappointed about, missing out on vacations and different things like that because so many things are canceled. But I really want to go back to what I talked about on Friday. And then I also want to talk to you guys about an amazing online tool that I've been using in my business for quite a few years and give you some tips if you're a small business owner. So on Friday, we talked about I like to see the positive in as many things as I possibly can. And while, this is nothing to be taken lightly, this is truly an opportunity for us to get back to the basics, spend time with family, probably not friends as much, really help each other out, keep life simple, be good to your neighbor. Like, all those things that your mom and dad taught you as a child: be kind, be nice, be respectful, help your neighbor, all of those different kinds of things. This is really the time to get back to those things and be a human, right? And be a good human. And that means, not buying all of the toilet paper from Walmart when you're there, or sharing the tissues, or, if you're going to the grocery store, asking your neighbor if they need anything. We all need to work together to get through this, and we will as a country and as a world if we all come together. So, many years ago, I owned a franchise business and it was amazing. I had an amazing 10 years. I worked in senior home care and I had some freedom and some flexibility and a decent income coming in. And I wanted that for other people. And I realized that I couldn't do that in that business model. So I sold the business and I started this new business. And I'm truly on a mission to inspire women to want more and also empower them to get more. Now, I know that my business is not for everyone, so I am all about helping women. And I've seen so many women in Facebook groups, on Facebook, just people I've been talking to in the community that have brick and mortar businesses. And what I mean by that is they're not really online. So maybe they have a clothing store, but they're not online. And they're really struggling on how to get through this if they have to close their store. So I want to share with you guys a little bit about Zoom tonight because it is truly an amazing platform. And I'm going to show you a little bit on my computer because it is free. The CEO is so amazing, and it can truly help you get your business right now, like online in front of people very quickly, because you can use the power of social media. So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, to get the word out that you're going to be, selling, promoting, whatever the heck you do in your business, and then hold basically kind of like exclusive events through Zoom. So it's time for us to all put on our creative hats and really kind of think like, how can I use this in my business? And if you have a specific question, you can ask below or you can shoot me a question and we can talk about some different ideas. So my business background, I owned a franchise in senior home care, like I said, so that was a service. Then I had an online women's clothing boutique and I did pop-ups for 14 months, so that was a product. And now I have a product and kind of a business opportunity in skincare, so I've had a couple different things. So I'm going to switch my screen and we're going to look at my computer and then we're going to go over a couple different things on how easy it is to use Zoom. So Jennifer, yes, you've been using Zoom for years, and isn't it amazing? It is so amazing and simple. And see, that's the thing that I think I love about it the most is so many people are afraid of new software. And you guys, this is so stinking simple that literally you can be up and running in 5 minutes. So let's switch the camera and then I'm going to line it up. I have two screens, you guys, but this is my laptop. And I wanted to show you, I'm going to shut this light off. Okay, so I wanted to show you this article that just came out on Forbes on Friday. And this is the CEO, Eric Yuan of Zoom, and he is giving K through 12 schools his video conferencing tools for free. So this whole article talks about how he believes it's important to, basically help people out and not take advantage. And he himself, as CEO of Zoom, is really taking the time to sign up clients and help people out and do what he can do. And that just makes me so happy to see. And that's what we should all be doing as business owner right now, especially female business owners, helping each other out. Okay, so this is just a little article about that. So this is the Zoom platform. So you're just going to go, let me see if I can move this a little closer. So you're just going to go on Google, that's what I use, or you can use Safari, and it's just zoom.com, very easy, zoom.us. Now, I already have an account, so I'm going to go over to sign in, and you just sign in, pick an email, and pick a password, super simple. And this is my account, right? So in here, I want to show you just a couple things. So the first thing that I want to show you is that Zoom has a couple different offerings. So if you are a small business and you are, worried about money and income and all those kinds of things right now, Zoom has your back because they have a free version, you guys, that is so amazing. Like, you almost don't need the upgraded one. I have the $14.99, but the free one is amazing too. So you can host up to 100 people on a Zoom. You have unlimited one-to-one meetings. So I was talking to a friend today that owns a decorating business, and she said, people are afraid to go out and meet with me, and they're asking if we can work remotely. And I said, well, why don't you set up Zoom appointments with them, and they can kind of like show you their house. You guys can talk, go through those things. So you can do unlimited one-to-one meetings. So think about yourself and your client. On group meetings, so when you have anything over than one, you have a limit of 40 minutes. And that's the only reason I have a paid version, is because I do a weekly team training that could be anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. And so I wanted a longer use on Zoom. But I mean, 40 minutes is a great time limit if you're going to start out using it for free. You can do an unlimited number of meetings. There's online support, and there's tons of additional features that you can add on. Now, I have the $14.99 a month one. So that means that I basically get all of these, and then I also get to be able to use I can have my meetings as long as I need them to be. I can do reporting. I can get a custom meeting ID, so that way, it's a private meeting. And I get 1 gigabyte of cloud storage. So this is just an amazing software that you can absolutely get for free, which is huge. So I want to show you guys how simple it is to schedule a meeting. So when you're in your account, right? So this is my account, and you want to schedule a meeting, you just click on schedule a meeting, and you can call it whatever. So we'll call it Salem Test. You can put a description in there. So let's say that you are doing a meeting with one person. Hey, Sue, how are you? So let's say you were doing a meeting with a client, right? So maybe you work in mental health, maybe you're a counselor, and you need to have private client meetings. This is a great thing that you can use. Maybe you own a clothing boutique and you want to have like an exclusive event for your friends. You can do this too. So there's lots of different things that you can do on here. So you can write a description, and then you can also schedule, let's see, you can also schedule when you want the event to be. So let's say I want it to be tomorrow at 8 a.m. And you can pick an hour. If you're doing the free version, you can pick a half an hour. Make sure you pick your right time zone. You can decide whether it's a recurring meeting or not. So maybe you're going to schedule something, every Monday night. You can require registration. So that way people have to register in order to get on your event. I have the option to do a personal meeting ID, so that's mine. You can require a password. And then as far as you can do Zoom on video, so the host would be on and the participant would be on. And then you can also do audio by telephone or computer audio or both. And so that's really big. And then you can let people join before you. And then you can also record the meeting, which is absolutely huge. And then you just hit save. And then it just saves it. And you guys, the simple thing to do, so now you have your meeting, all you do, hey, Jennifer, your phone died. So the simple thing that you can do is really just you click copy the invitation, you hit copy. They make it so simple. You don't even have to highlight it yourself. And then you can send it to people. So I'm going to be offering a more in-depth training on Wednesday. And so anyone that's interested in it on Zoom, I am going to copy my invitation and I am going to send it to them so that way they can register. And then once the day of the meeting comes, you literally just hit start. And it's so simple. You hit open. It loads. I always suggest doing a practice run. I'm going to use the computer audio because I have a newer computer. And it tells you you're using the computer audio, and then there you are. Now, just a security tip, you guys, you should have your camera blocked. So see, there we are. There's my ring light, and there's my phone projecting on you guys. So when you have more people, you'll see everyone else's heads on here. So on Wednesday night, I will be showing you how Zoom can work in more detail. See, right now it's recording and you can pause it. Look at that. It's being recorded. So you can do all different kinds of things like that. And then you just end the meeting and you're done. So the thing that is really great is it saves it to your desktop, which is fabulous. So that's really good. And then you're really all set. So that is just kind of a short demo on how to use Zoom. And the thing that is so huge is right now you need to think about your business. So for instance, if I still had my franchise, right, and I needed to meet with a client, but maybe they were in the home setting and they didn't want me to come out to the house, I could schedule a time to meet with them via Zoom. If I wanted to meet with the family, I could schedule a time to meet with them via Zoom. If it was back in my boutique clothing days, I used to do a Facebook Live every Monday at 8:00 when I had my boutique. The thing that's amazing about Facebook Live is all of your friends get a notification that you're going live, but the delay for the comments is so long. Sometimes it's like 30 to 60 seconds. So like you're showing this cute shirt and then all of a sudden, you're waiting for comments. With Zoom, it's immediate and you can see people's faces, which is great. So if you want to have a team meeting, then you can get your whole team on there. There's no delay. You guys can all talk to each other and see each other, which is completely huge. So it's amazing if you work that way. Jennifer, sorry, my phone died. Let's see. Do you know how to link Zoom to Facebook Live? Yes, so you can link Zoom to Facebook, but it is an additional feature that you need to pay for. I don't do it because I don't have a need for it right now in my business, but I can see that changing pretty soon. Just because Facebook got rid of dual broadcast. So remember on Facebook, you used to be able to see like two people at once and they could kind of like interview each other. Well, Facebook's bandwidth wasn't strong enough to handle that. And so they had to stop that ability. And so with Zoom, you can do basically the same thing. So this would be broadcast. You would be on Zoom and it would broadcast out to Facebook. You just have to pay for it. Yeah, Jennifer, I hate the delay too with Facebook. It makes it really, it's not bad when, you're not doing something time sensitive, but if I ask you a question right now, by the time you answer it, it's such a delay, which is really hard. So just to go over my 5 top tips. So one, the amazing owner, if you're a teacher at a small school, or maybe you have something that you teach or anything like that, K through 12, he's offering free accounts. So go sign up. Number 2, you can pick the Zoom account for free. That'll get you up and running in 5 minutes, or you can pick the $14.99 a month version that I have. Now, there's no reason, we have no idea how long this whole Corona thing is going to go on. So if you sign up for a month or even 2 months, I mean, it's going to cost you $30. Like, not a big deal to be able to get out there, right? Okay. Number 3, super simple to schedule a meeting. You just title, you don't even need a description, day, time zone, save. So simple, simple, simple. And then number 4, you can share your screen. So I am going to be doing a demo on Wednesday night on Zoom. So I'm going to be showing you guys a lot more options on Zoom. So if you're interested in seeing how a Zoom meeting works and how all of that works, comment Zoom below and I will send you a link to the event on Wednesday. I'm going to be promoting it over the next couple days too. We have room for 100 people, so I'm sure that's plenty of room. Even though if I had 100, I would be so excited to help 100 people. But we're going to be sharing screens. So if anyone wants to try sharing their screen, so I can share my screen, you can share your screen, we can change the things back and forth. We can definitely do that. Jennifer says the share screen feature is amazing. I use it all the time. Yeah, it really is amazing when you're doing a meeting or a PowerPoint, or you want to show someone something, like maybe you do some sort of like graphic design or something, or interior design, and you want to show someone something. They can see exactly what's on your computer. And then my 5th tip is that it will share the video. You guys, it'll save the video, which is so huge because so many people, like when I do my team training, I do it Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. because that is the one time that I can like guarantee I'm going to be home every single week. And so I do the training. I usually have a couple people on with me. And then what I do is I save it and I upload it to our Facebook group. So that's another thing that you can do is you can save the video or whatever you did and then upload it to something else. So if you have a Facebook group, if you have a website, if you have anything like that, you can upload it. So it's really, really easy to use. So if you are interested in watching a better, more thorough Zoom training, maybe practicing some stuff, tossing around ideas about how it could help you in your business, then comment Zoom below and I'll send you a link. It's going to be Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. And we're all going to get on. We're all going to be able to see each other. You can do it on your phone or on a laptop. So you have many different choices. And if you are a small business that is struggling to get online really quickly right now, maybe you sell jewelry and you sell it through like pop-up events. Comment below like what you do and we can all kind of get together, toss around some ideas, because I know Jennifer is a pro at Zoom. I've been using it for quite a few years. We have a bunch of other, I have a bunch of other teammates and stuff on here and other friends that use Zoom. So maybe we could get all together. We could share it. And yes, Jennifer has an amazing group. You guys, she's a financial planner. And she has a group called the Savvy Rich Chick Click, which has a long name there. And we can share it in there. And then we can also, we're going to be doing a Zoom with Jennifer. and she's going to be talking about some financial stuff with us to kind of get us through this time with this whole Corona thing. So she's looking at her calendar. We're going to be offering some other Zoom things. If you're a small business owner and you want to do a Zoom together, let's get together. Let's do it. I'll set it up. I have the account if you don't want to set one up, and we can do something together to offer to our audiences. So guys, just to wrap up, this is a time for us to not panic, to us put our thinking caps on, step out of the box, and really think what we can do to help each other as small business owners, right? So many of us each have different skills, and when we come together, we can all work together. It doesn't matter. Like Jennifer and I, we're not in the same business at all, but we work together and toss around ideas, and we're going to help each other. So if anyone else there is watching, Faye, I see you want the Zoom. Janet, you want the Zoom. Then, anyone else out there, comment below. We would love to do something with you guys over the next couple weeks. And, we can do them during the day, at night, whatever works for you guys. So really, put on your thinking caps, step out of your box, take this opportunity and try and make the best out of it. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to explode your business in a new avenue, and we can all work together to get it done. Okay, I hope you guys have a fabulous Monday night. I hope this was super, super useful. And as I said, if you want an invite to the Zoom training on how to use Zoom, it'll be Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern. Comment Zoom below, and I will send you the invite. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.